Matildas have picked up a 1-0 win over Korea Republic in Sydney tonight. A very pleasing result and performance overall. I think there's a lot of positives that have come out of this game tonight that we do have to celebrate and acknowledge. Obviously, we've had some tough times, especially over the last 12 months. The Matildas have had some disappointing results and performances, and now from here on out, it's obviously all about preparing for the Asian Cup next year. The next few months, the next year heading into the Asian Cup, it's going to fly by, and it's important that we start our preparation now. We are well and truly into that phase. Obviously, we're still on the search for a head coach. Hopefully that gets sorted out sooner than later. We are all crying out for that, and we need that. And it would be great to have a new head coach for these games. But Tom Samani doing a decent job at the moment, just steadying things for the Matildas, and it was great to see. I think a lot of the pleasing thing for me, first of all, coming out of this game, I should say, is we saw a lot of players who don't necessarily get all that game time for the Matildas. Get some decent minutes tonight, whether it was in the starting lineup or having an impact off the bench, and that's good to see. We want to see that depth. In the last, I think, few friendlies, maybe in the She Believes Cup as well. One of the aspects from that tournament is that I was disappointed, and I think other fans were disappointed that we didn't necessarily see that much rotation. This is an opportunity now, a year out from the Asian Cup, to be giving minutes to these exciting, talented young players who are coming through. They are the next generation of this team, and we did see a few of those players feature tonight. Let's talk about the starting 11, and we'd love to hear from you guys as well. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Join the conversation. Tegan Micah obviously starting in goals. Of course, goes without saying, we did have a handful of players, key players, missing from tonight's matchup. No Mackenzie Arnold, Ellie Carpenter, Hayley Rasso, the list goes on, Katrina Gorry. And that was the pleasing thing as well. I thought we were pretty strong overall, considering that we were missing still a number of key players. But great to see Charlie Grant in from the start, and Jamila Rankin as well, left back, getting the start here. Just 21 years of age, still has a huge career ahead of her, and looked very solid at left back. It's great to see us sort of really increasing our depth in those defensive positions as well. We know we've got so many exciting attacking players in forward positions and across midfield. A bit in defence now, Jamila Rankin, just another name who's going to, I guess, be in contention for that fullback position there as well. Obviously, you've got Courtney Nevin who can play left back. Obviously, Steph Catley can play in that position as well. Charlie Grant can even shift over to left back as well. So the options are there now for Tom Samani, and of course the next head coach that comes in and takes over the team. And the centre-back partnership, I think worth mentioning, Alana Kennedy, Steph Catley, really solid tonight. I mean, Matildas, look, we were troubled at times. I mean, Korea Republic did have their opportunities, but overall, that centre-back pairing looked very solid. We have seen some really shaky performances at the back from the Matildas in recent games, and those two at the back did very, very well. Charlie Grant was, worked so hard tonight. Fantastic 90 minutes from her on the right-hand side. Yallop, Winona Heatley, Cooney Cross, Caitlin Ford across midfield. Obviously, Van Egmond sort of playing just behind Holly McNamara at times as well. Great to see McNamara get the start up top. She's obviously in some fantastic form in the A-League Women's for Melbourne City, and she's got a well-deserved start here for the Matildas. And she showed some really bright signs. Didn't play the whole game, but she brings something different going forward with her pace, with her runs. She's so intelligent with the little moves that she makes. That she did catch Korea Republic out on a few occasions, and there was some nice little passages of play, some combination play. You could see her and Van Egmond or Caitlin Ford as well, trying to link up, getting things going. And there were some really exciting signs there that I think we could, be creating a really dangerous attack. And Holly McNamara could be that next player to step up and prove, a real dangerous player in the forward positions for the Matildas. Obviously, with Sam Kerr still out with injury, Michelle Heyman's still in the conversation, but Holly McNamara, maybe she could be the go-to forward for the Matildas going forward, obviously alongside Sam Kerr. Tamika Yallop as well, I mean, so versatile, playing over on the right-hand side tonight, and always does a fantastic job. Winona Heatley, I think, was solid in midfield, sort of playing that defensive midfield role. And Kyra Cooney-Cross, I mean, what can we say? I mean, just an incredible player. We are so lucky to have a player like Kyra Cooney-Cross playing for our country, man. She is... watching her play, I mean, I thought she was fantastic tonight. I thought she was our best player tonight. she's just unbelievable, man. I mean, the work that she does. It was like towards the end, like the final 10 minutes, we had some counterattacks, and she was the one leading the way. I mean, she just does not stop running. She's such a hardworking player, box to box midfielder, and she's basically the first name on the team sheet now. Kyra Cooney Cross, what a star! So again, you're missing some key players in that starting 11, but it was a good performance overall from this team. Worth mentioning some of the players we saw from the bench: Courtney Nevin, Claire Hunt, Claire Wheeler. Again, some of these players we don't necessarily see too much of. Great to see Nevin get more of a run. Claire Wheeler, I thought, was influential when she came onto the pitch as well. Caitlin Torpey always has an impact. Mary Fowler, you could see when she came on as well. I mean, the game was really crying out for Mary Fowler, and she was unlocking things when she comes on. Michelle Heyman obviously having an impact as well. So, look, overall, you're going to be really pleased with the performance and the contribution from all the players. There weren't really any poor performances. I think the only maybe disappointing thing we can say is that it's a shame that we didn't manage to score more goals. It would have been great to see a little bit more adventure and aggression maybe in those final stages to chase that second goal and really seal things up there with a couple of goals. Looking at the stats here from Google, 13 shots, just a 3 on target overall, 7 shots from Korea Republic, and they did have a little bit more possession as well, 5 corners overall from the Tillies. Had some great chances towards the end there, unable to grab the second goal. Emily Van Egmond forcing the goal for the Tillies, the own goal there early on in that second half. But we'd love to hear from you guys. What did you make of this performance and the direction that the Tillies are heading in? Obviously, this is just one game, one result. Obviously, we take on South Korea in a few days' time in Newcastle on Monday nights. It's important that we back it up with another positive result. And the exciting thing is that we may well see some more rotation. And I say it's exciting because, again, we want to see, some of these other names getting a run. Maybe we'll, shake up at the back. Maybe Pryor and Hunt to start it back there as well. Leah Davidson can provide something different in midfield as well. So these friendlies have to be an opportunity, for the coaches to rotate things around, play different players, give these players an opportunity. Again, great to see the likes of Rankin starting tonight, McNamara, a huge opportunity for these players, and hopefully another positive result and performance in Newcastle on Monday. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Join the conversation. Stay subscribed to the channel for more Tillies talk right here on the channel with me, Lockie. Hit the like button on the way up. Appreciate it, guys.